Everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Sorry I have not been uploading very regularly, but things have been crazy, but I am back on track. Today I want to do a sort of like a monthly favorites, October monthly favorites, but I kind of want to do it a little bit differently, more of the yays and hell no's. And I just wanted to basically give you guys my insight of products that I really do like, products that I tested out this month, and products that I was just like, I purchased, I tested out, but I was just like, I don't see myself going back to purchase it. I did this little simple look today. It's more of a nude, my go-to look, using some products like from Mary Kay and everything. I will post that video somewhere around here, and either in the description box or over in this video, so make sure you check out that video as well. As we are in November, I hope you guys had a wonderful Halloween. I did. Me and my kids, we actually were a family of minions. I dressed up the dog, my kids as minions. I had like a jumpsuit, though I was looking kind of miserable in the photo because I was just like tired because I was going to a doctor's appointment, taking my kids to practice, then had to rush home because the kids were out trick-or-treating by the time we got home. So I had to rush and get them dressed, and my mom came over and helped me out. So, but we had fun and everything. Got to meet some of the new neighbors around here and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys had a wonderful Halloween. I hope everybody was safe during Halloween and everything. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about that is in my hell yes, is this Sacha Buttercup powder. This is a translucent powder. I love this powder. I purchased it off of Amazon, and I have to tell you, it is no flashbacks. It doesn't make you look off. This is like the best translucent powder. Usually I would go to my Midnight Topaz powder. This is still one of my favorite, but I love the Buttercup setting powder better than anything else. It is a little messy though, because like once you open it, it's just like all in there. I was trying to keep myself from taking the plastic completely off, but it was just becoming a hassle, so I just completely took it off and just dealt with the product that way. But this definitely gets a hell yes. I definitely see myself repurchasing this and everything, so it is like my holy grail product forever. I see myself repurchasing this. I get it off of Amazon. I think I paid maybe like 20 bucks for it. You check that out. It is the Sacha Buttercup translucent powder. Alright, so the next thing, that I'm not going in any type of order at all. I'm just going to show you the products that I would purchase and not repurchase. So this is one of the ones that I would repurchase, and it is the Red Cherry Wispy lashes. I love these lashes. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I never purchased red cherries before. I also got this off of Amazon. It was my first time purchasing lashes off of Amazon, and I really love these. I mean, they make my eyes look natural. They're a little long because I do wear glasses, so they kind of touching on my glasses a little bit, but you know, that's okay. It doesn't bother me that much. They're very lightweight, definitely lightweight, and I love that they are. And they blend in easily. They're easy to put on. The band is not tough at all. I really like these, and I definitely recommend, and I'm definitely going to repurchase these. They did come in a 6. They came in a plastic bag right here that it came in. It came with 6, so you can get a total of 6 of these bad boys for I think 18 bucks or 13 bucks, 13 or 18 bucks. I'll post a link down below so you guys can check these out as well. They do have different kinds besides the Wispies. I am going to repurchase some different ones as well, because this is my last 2 that I have. So I am definitely going to repurchase these. Definitely love these. Definitely don't see myself walking away from these, because I usually get the Ardell's, which are really good, but to get more for my money, I'm purchasing the red cherries. Alright, so the next thing that is one of my repurchases is this heat. Now the Urban Decay Naked Heat, I think it's one of the permanent ones. I don't have the Naked 1, 2, 3. I don't have those because I wasn't really fond of those colors. I thought they looked a little bland. I did not like them. But as soon as I heard about this one, oh my gosh, I just totally went for it. I love it so much. I love the colors. It's definitely suitable for my skin tone and any woman of color. I just don't like the other ones because I thought they were just too ashy. Just to be honest, I just thought it was too ashy. And yeah, I am going to purchase the, I think it's called Metals palette. It's at Ulta. I am thinking about purchasing that because I really love the metallic metal eyeshadows they have. So I definitely want to purchase that and give that a try. And I think that's on edition as well. This, you can still get this at Sephora. Wait, can you get this at Sephora? You can get this at Sephora and you can get this at Ulta. You definitely can get it at Ulta. So yeah, be sure to check that out. It's definitely worth the money. I know a lot of people were talking about it, but it is just so pretty. Like, all those colors are just so nice and it blends out perfectly. I really, really like it. The one that I love the most is He Devil, which is this one right here. He Devil, Dirty Talk, Scorch, Kanye and Canyon, like Canyon Pepper or something. That's basically what. And then Inferno, and then Ashes, Ember. I basically like all of them. I haven't really used too much over here. Low Glow I usually use as my transition lens. So I said transition lens. What the? Transition shade. I use Low Glow as my transition shade. So I definitely love this palette. Definitely see myself repurchasing it. I think it was like 45 or 50 bucks for this. I did not get the lipsticks, so they were always sold out of the lipsticks, but I'm definitely see myself repurchasing this. I think you can still get it at Ulta. Another eyeshadow palette is the Me Matte Nude. Me Matte Nude is definitely one of the ones I will definitely repurchase, though the Balm eyeshadows and lipsticks, they are expensive, so I tried to look on Holt Look and see if they have them on there because you get them cheaper. So that's basically where I got this one, was on Holt Look, but it's definitely one of my go-to palettes. See how dirty it is? And I'm basically hitting pan on this one right here, and that is Matte Rosin right there. So I'm basically hitting pan on that one. The other ones I haven't really used, but those three shades I really do go for, and I do like this palette though. So definitely a repurchase. Now another one is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. I have been picking up this palette very often. I really love this palette so much. I do have a sample of the foundation, but I have not tried it out yet because the smell is not, it's not overpowering. The smell of this is not overpowering at all. I really do like it. I love Peach Sangria, Chocolate Dip, Just Right. Peach Tart is definitely something that I always go for. And then Peach Cobbler is also a good, nice, soft, peachy tone type, all over the lid type of color. And I love the rest of them. The rest of them is like really nice. It's easy to blend out, and it's like one of the best ones that Too Faced ever came out with. So I really haven't purchased too many from Too Faced because I wasn't like really wowed by some of their eyeshadows, but this, definitely see myself repurchasing this. So the next one is of course the Fenty Galaxy. This is, even though this is limited edition, if she made it permanent, this will be my hell no, because it was just applying it. You have to use glitter glue or glitter eyeshadow adhesive in order to make this work. I have used color in the background, like a cream color, and then I will put the glitter glue adhesive on top and then pop one of these babies on, and it looks good. Don't get me wrong. If you see my video of the makeup tutorial that I did based off of the photo shoot of Rihanna, you will see that I did use this palette and it was great, but there was some fallout, but not too much after using that glitter adhesive that I got. But it is not my all-time favorite palette. The pricing of it is one of the things I don't like. It's 60 bucks for this. I don't think this palette is worth $60. It's a bit messy. The packaging is nice, but it's all about the quality of the shadows. I mean, I tried some stuff from Urban Decay that had like metallic type of shadows, and they came off way better than this. So this is more of a glitter, glitzy glam, holiday type of palette. But I don't see myself ever repurchasing it. I will still use it. The other one that I've been using is a oldie but a goodie. It is the BH Party Girl palette. I have love me some BH Cosmetics because even though I haven't bought from them in a while because I've been trying to save money and because we're moving. So, but I definitely have a bunch of other palettes from them. I have a lot. This is like one of my go-to palettes if I wanted to kind of like make colors pop. I definitely used this like pink color right here, this bright pink color right here for when I was going to an event. It was a get ready with me video that I did this, used this palette in, and also I used this blue right here also in the Rihanna makeup tutorial as well. And it blends out, it's pigmented, definitely pigmented. And I definitely love it. I mean, it's an oldie, but a goodie. Maybe like $12, maybe even $10. Sometimes they have sales, so catch them on a good day and this will be like $8 or something like that. But this is like the bomb. I love BH Cosmetic stuff. I think their eyeshadows are the bomb. Definitely have a bunch of other ones from them, but if I want a loud color, make some pop with some glitter, especially with this right here, I would grab for this. That is a repurchase. So the next thing that I have been using an oldie but a goodie is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. You see me in the Beyond the Makeup tutorial. I used these three. I used the white and the blue in my inner corners and the white on my lid to get that Fenty eyeshadow. I think it's called, it's not Meteor Crush, Midnight Bolt is what it's called. Midnight Bolt and in Cosmic Ocean to make it pop and actually make it look really pigmented and everything. Because some of the shadows in that Fenty eyeshadow palette is not too pigmented. So if you're trying to make an eyeshadow pop even more, I say go to these. They still sell these. NYX still sell these. I think these are maybe like, I don't know, $6. This is in Milk. This is in Electric Blue. And this one is in a Black Bean. It's one of my favorites. I do have some other ones, but I purchased these. It was like a set off of Hot Look. That's where I got these. And also I got some more colors as well, but definitely really good and definitely a repurchase. All right, next thing is the Farsali. I think I'm pronouncing it right. It's called Farsali. And this is the Unicorn Essence, like oil, essence oil. It is like this pink type of oil. I love this stuff. Some people complain, say they made them too oily. Me, I don't see it being oily at all whatsoever. I feel like it keeps me looking pretty, not too matte, but in a natural type of glow, and definitely helps my makeup going smoothly and everything. Because another thing that I would definitely repurchase along with this is the NYX Pore Filler and Shine Killer. These are definitely something that I would repurchase. I always repurchase the Shine Killer and I always repurchase the Pore Filler. These are the ones are in my repurchase, my hell yes repurchase. Definitely am going to repurchase this because I really love this serum. It's the antioxidant serum. And it just brightens up your face. It just goes on smoothly. It's not oily. It's not leaving your fingers feeling like all slick or anything like that. It definitely just dries right into the skin, and it's good. It's really good. I don't see why some people complain. Maybe if they're just too oily, but I get oily in my T-zone, but I don't see it causing a problem for me. I wouldn't use it as a primer. I would use it more like to help eliminate most of the shine. Because even though this helps eliminate the shine as well, I need a little bit extra help, and this definitely does the trick. Now, this is something that I was just using, not just today, but also throughout, just trying them out. And it is the Mary Kay CC creams. Now, CC creams are color correcting creams. I got it in the very deep and deep. I have to mix the two of these in order for it to actually work for me. That is actually what I have on my face right now. And I love these two. It's lightweight, it's not heavy. So if you're like not really too much into makeup and you just want like just a light makeup, you don't want it too much of a full coverage, this is where to go. And it also helps with pigmentation and everything like that. So that's what they CC means color corrector. So yeah, if you want that help with the pigmentation and everything, this is a good tea. I love this stuff. I think these were like $20. I think I'll post a link down below. My mom actually sells Mary Kay. No, I'm not being paid by Mary Kay or anything like that to mention these. I never used Mary Kay before, and also it has SPF 15 in them. So that's even an advantage as well. So because some people will put on a sunscreen, but you will come off oily when it comes to sunscreen. But this does not make me oily at all. A little bit actually goes a long way. Myself purchasing these, and I definitely post a link down below to where you guys can get them. Concealers. Now, even though I got this concealer, this is also by Mary Kay as well. This concealer here, this is in the color light bronze. I actually need to go a shade darker, but I just mixed the two. I used it today, and I just mixed the two with my Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer in golden, dark golden. That's the two, and I use these to give me kind of more of a brightness under my eyes and my bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin, and also in my cute little cupid's bow down here. And I just use the two. I just mix them, and they work perfectly. I love these. I think they're awesome. And I also will post a link down below where you can get this one, because you gotta get this on the website. Off the website, so I will post a link down for this. Definitely love them, definitely recommend them, so definitely a repurchase. The eyeshadow glue. Now this is the eyeshadow primer glue adhesive. I used this when I was using the Fenty eyeshadow palette, the Galaxy palette. Anything that is helpful, I felt like, even though this is $20, NYX does have one cheaper. I think it's like for $10. But I haven't used that one. This is the one I've been using, and I love I love this stuff. I think it's absolutely awesome. I think it works out perfectly and definitely leaves less of a fallout and everything. I say if you want to use that Galaxy or any type of glitter, go for the Too Faced glitter eyeshadow palette. I mean eyeshadow adhesive. Sorry. This is not really something that you would use as a primer because it's just water. And it's the Evian Natural Mineral Water Moisturizer, Refresh, and Tone. Let me tell you something. This is just water. This is just water. The ingredients is water and nitrogen. That's just to spray stuff out. It's just water. So if you feel dehydrated, like if you live in Florida or if it's in the summertime and you just feeling hot, just spray that bad boy all over you. It's just water. That's all it is. It's just water. And when I looked at it, I was like, oh, you need a setting spray. But then I was like, no, you can't. This is just water. So I just use it when I'm hot. Yeah, so I just use it when I'm hot. I get hot very easily, and so I love this. And plus it's so small. Because alright, so the next thing I am going to mention is the eyeshadow primer by Mary Kay. This eyeshadow primer, I actually love these. And I actually love this the most because the one I usually go for here is the Tarte Creaseless 360 Creaseless 12-Hour Smoothing Eye Primer, which is this right here. This is not a bad eye primer. I really like this eye primer as well. But when I don't want oily eyelids, because I don't know what it is, for some reason I get oily eyelids and I hate it. But this right here, it makes them a little oily, so sometimes I have to like just put it on and then let it sit and then go ahead and apply my eyeshadow because it does have a little bit of an oil in it. It is waterproof. It's an under eye base, all-in-one. It's shadow lock form. Put it on, but let it sit for a bit, let it dry, and then put your eyeshadows on. But if you don't got time to do that, I recommend the Mary Kay eyeshadow primer right here. I love this stuff. It's not oily, and a little bit goes a long way, even though it's a small bottle. I will post a link down below where you can get this. And I like it. Like, Mary Kay got some bomb stuff. Like, I really like it. The eyeshadow primer, it doesn't make my eyelids oily at all. I used it today and my eyeshadow was good. Alright, next thing I am going to mention is the Marc Jacobs. This is the Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. This is this right here. It looks, it's a little runny. It reminds me, you can't really, I don't think you can smell the coconut. It does have some tackiness to it, and it reminds me of the Fenty primer. I do have that. This is the Fenty primer. This is the Marc Jacobs. The Fenty primer has a tackiness to it. These two, I don't see myself repurchasing the Fenty primer. Let me tell you guys why. Even though it's great, this I will repurchase because it has coconut in it and it also benefits your skin as well. But I am going to use a pore filler with this. The Fenty one, I don't see myself going to get, even though it has like a nice little tackiness to it. This does too, but it does not fill in my pores. This does not fill in my pores, but it does have its advantages too. So I just don't see myself repurchasing the Fenty, so this is a hell no. And this is a repurchase. The Mary Kay Mineral Powder. This is the Mary Kay Mineral Powder. I freaking love this stuff. This is I even put it all over my lid. I put it all over my face. It keeps me matte, and also it has this these little things right here. You can turn it to release the powder and then turn it to close it. Love stuff like that. And I think that what Mary Kay did with this is in Bronze 3, by the way. What they did with this is actually beneficial. I feel like this definitely benefits, and it definitely keeps it less messy, and it's lightweight. It's lightweight and a light coverage. I have used it by itself, so it's more of a light coverage for me, but I definitely use it as a setting powder for my face. Usually I will use the Ben 9 Nutmeg Translucent powder to set my foundation, but now I have been mostly grabbing for this Mary Kay Bronze 3 is the name of it. It's the color, sorry, it's Bronze 3. They have other colors as well, and I've definitely been using this, and I definitely see myself repurchasing it. Next thing is the Anastasia Blush Kit. The Anastasia Blush Kit, I love the colors that are in here. It's in the gradient. So this is Vegas, Blackberry, Dusk, and Chocolate. I haven't really used chocolate. Oh, I kind of nicked it, sorry. I haven't really used chocolate, a little bit, but not too much. But I have been going for Vegas a whole lot, and also Blackberry, which I have on my cheeks right now. A little bit goes a long way. Last time I did a makeup tutorial, I dipped it in there, but I kind of dipped it too much in there to where it picked up so much, and my whole face was looking like, it was looking crazy. So a little bit goes a long way, and just dap it in there and just blend it out. Next is the Dose of Color. This is in Wild Child. I never really purchased anything from Dose of Color, but man, when I saw this, I was like, hell yes. It's smooth, it's creamy, and it's just so pretty. I love it. This is definitely a repurchase. I love colors like this. I think they are absolutely beautiful, and it kind of looks like the sister of the platonic relationship. So definitely see myself repurchasing it. It's smooth, it glides on smooth, it's very pigmented. So definitely see myself purchasing more from Dose of Color.